Now, let's move on to the prepared speeches. Our first speaker is Toastmaster Anjana Mariam Koshi. To evaluate her speech, we have Toastmaster Jaren Matthew, an enthusiastic traveler, photographer, and a foodie. His voice adds a spark to every meeting, just how a squeeze of lemon adds its magic to tandoori chicken. The one food which blew his mind was squid when he was in Santorini, Greece. The thought of those same food takes him back to the streets of Santorini. When you said squid, it reminded me of the time I had squid with beer in Hotel Seagull in Fort Cochin. That was some great stuff. I invite Toastmaster Jaren to state the project objectives. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Rajat Santosh. A very good evening to all my dear Toastmasters and guests today. So the speaker for the day, Toastmaster Anjana, she's attempting her first speech, her icebreaker speech. And so the objective of the speech is to introduce yourself to the Toastmasters. So that is pretty much about it. I wish all the best to the speaker. And back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jaren. Our first speaker is Toastmaster Anjana Mariam Koshi. A new admission to Heritage Toastmasters Club, she has been enthusiastically taking up roles. She shared a memory about eating a delicious biryani with her colleagues in a restaurant. Indeed, I too ate out in a cafe in July after my exams, and that feeling was awesome. So I can totally relate with that. I invite Toastmaster Anjana to deliver her icebreaker speech. Over to you.
Thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Active and adventurous, bold and beautiful, cool and creative, daring and dangerous, energetic and exuberant, single-hearted, smart and studious. Do I have anyone in mind to fit in all these adjectives as a prefix before his or her name? Oh yes. Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. Here I am, Ms. Anjana Mariam Koshi, who is happy to use the 45th Heritage Toastmaster meeting to do a lot of bragging. Fellow Toastmasters, don't feel I'm a wanter, a boaster. Every dog has a day, and today is my day. So be cool, relax your muscles, and listen to me boasting. I celebrated my birthday on the 20th of August. Though my age is rising every year, I believe I'm young in heart and actions. I didn't have enough space in my mouth, and my dentist wanted to pull off all my 4 wisdom teeth. And they did so. But I believe firmly that I am growing wiser as each year passes by. To talk about my education, I completed my electronics and communication engineering and did my master's in business administration from IIM Kolkata. While my friends settled for a software job, I did too and was recruited by US Technologies and had my training in C++, Java, mainframe, and so on, all being stuck in front of a computer screen. I took the wise decision to quit my position and follow my passion of teaching, thus joining as a lecturer in an engineering college in Trivandrum. Following my passion helped me attain few of my dreams. Number 1, to wear a sari and go to college every day. I can still visualize those days when all eyes were upon me. I was almost like the character Malar in the Malayalam film called Prema. And number 2, I hated being stuck onto a chair in front of a laptop screen. And this profession let me be with cool youngsters and enjoying leisure trips and adventurous trips once in a while. I am a conversationalist, and this job never expected me to be keeping my mouth shut for a long time. I had to make a compromise though, as a teacher job is lesser paid than a software job. I thought about it and an idea popped into my mind. I prayed day and night, for what? For a wealthy prince to come and marry me. And hooray, my prayers got answered. A prince from Persia, Dr. Anish Zakaria, an electronics engineer with a Californian MTech degree, a San Jose MBA degree, and a doctorate in neuroscience came into my life. And here I am, Mrs. Anjana Anish, mother of 2 children, Angeline and Alicia. Currently, I'm working as a high school geometry teacher. And in my school, I was selected as the only 4 A's champion. And this presented me with this memento. I am one of the pioneer teachers who has completed the master teacher and the middle leader accreditation program. And I'm happy to inform you that my graduation will be on the 25th of September. I'm a jack of all trades, though a master of none. I play a bit of violin, guitar, organ. I sing and I dance on stages. I'm currently having my online lessons in Bharatanatyam, classical music, crochet stitching, art and craft, and I'm in Toastmasters too. Now, where do I find the time to do all this? I consciously limit my time on social media, no movies and no television. Let me take this opportunity to show all the trophies we have won, me and my kids have won in the past 10 years or so. It's all kept in the shelf in my hall. Some people look for a beautiful place, whereas others make a place beautiful. I am a person who single-heartedly finds beauty wherever I am in. I create memories as and when possible, saves them as YouTube videos, either in mine or my children's YouTube channels as private or public videos. To talk about my weakness, I am quick in actions and have a single-hearted approach to any task I'm involved in. I feel irritated when I see members who are a bit slow and non-focused. I'm emotional and my heart drops violently when I'm in a targeted mode, but I am dangerous as I may pass tit for tat comments and may hurt others' feelings, though I regret about it later. Dear Toastmasters, we can't go back and change the beginning, but we can start where we are and change the ending. So here I am singing like how the birds sing, not bothered or worried about who hears or what others say, thanking God Almighty for each precious, blessed moment of my life. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Wow, that was indeed something. A line of achievements, the shelf full of trophies. Awesome speech. Thank you so much. It is an inspiration. Now,
we had 2 such projects, and 2 of the evaluators have been single-heartedly listening to the progress of the speech, and they have made their report about how well the speakers have done. Now, to understand and to know how well the first speaker, Toastmaster Anjana Mariam Koshi, has done, let me invite her evaluator, Toastmaster Jarin Matthews. Toastmaster Jarin.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Distinguished Toastmaster Balachandra sir. Anjana Mariam Koshi, my speaker today, it was her icebreaker, and she to sum it up, she did an excellent job. She gave a thorough insight onto her life, on what she does, about her family, and everything through her speech. And I would like to confirm that she has met all the objectives of her icebreaker speech. Fantastic, well done, and let's all give a big round of applause to Anjana for completing her first speech, level 1. Well done. Now, she started her speech with some bragging, some great humor. So that was a very good use of humor in her speech. She beautifully explained everything. It was crisp and clear. And she also included her negative thoughts. That was negative points, things about her which otherwise are not pleasant. So yeah, that was all good because that gave more insight onto her life. Now, the only minor gripe that I might have with her speech was about her vocal variety. It was constant. She used a constant tone throughout her speech. Anjana, I advise you to change your tone depending on the circumstances on where your speeches are, that you can work out as you practice more and more speech. It will come to you slowly. So, and that is pretty much it. I mean, she also during her speech gave some small pearls of wisdom, we should all try to consciously limit our time on social media to better manage our time. And of course, the most important one that we should all follow our passion. And that's a great message. And of course, the way that she managed to recoup her income by marrying someone That was, yeah, well, not everyone, it's possible for everyone. Anyhow, and she ended it with a lovely quote that we can't change the beginning, but we can work towards changing the ending. So again, an excellent speech in all. Anjana, well done, and wishing you all the best for all your future speeches. Thank you. And over to you, General Evaluator, sir.
That is the end of today's session. Maybe we can continue for 5-10 minutes if you want. Officially, the meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much and good night.
I think we got to at least appreciate both our Toastmaster of the day and General Evaluator that at some stage they made up the time and ensured that we finished still on dot. So let's give them a big applause for this.
Yeah.